Yo, what's going on, guys? callmevapor here, and welcome back to the video. So today I'm going to be testing out Grand Kaisen. I'm just going to tell you my honest opinion on it and whether you should play this game or not on release. And the game is in extreme beta testing, so you're not going to be able to see the full extent of the game right now, especially because of how early it is in the testing. So first of all, we'll just skip this appearance thing, and I'll just get right into the video. So when I first loaded into this game, I instantly spotted that it's going to be like a story type game because I see the main story quest on the guy above where I was going to. So I'm just going to walk over to him, and I did look at the menu real fast just to see what was in the menu, and I see that there was a lot of, things that you can disable. There was shadows, so I instantly disabled that just so it was a little bit better in the video. And I just worked my way around. I saw that there was a ton of things such as the inventory. There was another thing where you could see your entire profile and everything you had on your profile. And I just took a look around that, and then I looked at my party, which was kind of interesting. You get buffs for being in party. And then I saw there was a lot of game passes, which was pretty funny. I laughed when I saw that. And then I worked my way over to the shards, and I saw that there was different skill trees that you can use in the game, which is very interesting because usually games don't really do this unless it's a Jujutsu Kaisen game. And as long as this Jujutsu Kaisen game tops all the others, then we're definitely going to have a way better game. So I ended up walking over to this dude and getting the quest, and he honestly just made me take a few swings at a training dummy, which is, interesting. First quest of the game is to make you just punch a training dummy, which, I don't complain about, but I think they could probably implement something a little bit better. But basically, I just hit this training dummy for a little bit, and then I moved on to the next quest. So then they made me move on to this dude named Peter, and he basically just made me fight these bandits. And, I didn't really have a complaint either because the same thing happens in GPO. You just start bandit beating for a few hundred levels. And then I just did these quests. There was a few more that I did after this one, and I just didn't feel like I needed to include it in the video because, it didn't really showcase the game that well. So I'm just going to skip ahead, and you'll see my level just boost after this. So after the first quest I did, I ended up getting levels, and I realized that each time you level up, you get a skill point. So I went to my skill tree, and I just went to the first thing I saw, which was strength in body, and then I ended up unlocking that. And it actually gave me another M1 damage, so I wasn't complaining. So while I was doing these quests, while I was trying to level up, I did realize there was a ton of quests around the map, like an absolute ton. Like there was probably maybe 60 or 70 quests I could see just in the main of the map. So that's just one thing I noticed about it. And I was just picking up flowers at the time, and I was just looking around. So around this time, I ended up unlocking Double Geppo after 2 more quests. And this is probably one of the better Geppo animations I've seen. Double jumping animations, and I was really having fun with this. I was just going flying. Thought it was pretty funny to look at. So as I walked around even more, I noticed how well the map was designed, and I was just enjoying the moment. I saw that there was a lot of trees. Maybe they can remove some of those trees because there's no really way you can use them, but I did like how the map was structured. And yeah, so at this point I realized how important speed was in this game because I just realized how far away everything was in the map. So this was only a 150 meter walk, but this took me around a minute and a half to just walk this little distance to get back to this dude. And I just was, I was just double geppoing my way over and rolling my way over, and I ended up not even going there for any reason, bro. I took the quest, and it wasn't even high enough level, dude. Oh my. It ended up being all good though because I talked to Violet, and she gave me a ton of XP. I leveled up 5 times just from doing this one quest of punching the dummies 3 times. So that helped out a lot, my XP. And I also noticed that there's little talking animations with all the people around, so I thought that was pretty funny, and I thought that was pretty cool little addition to the game. So the last thing I'm going to showcase is the blood arts. So I had to walk over to Gladius over here, and I just wanted to roll my thing. You could do it in the main screen, but I just I forgot to record that. So he says there's a big snowstorm, you get some rolls, you do the quest. That might be glitched, but I ended up rolling Inumako 8 times in a row, and then I got lucky, and I ended up getting something good. I don't exactly remember what I got, but yeah, I did get 8 spins for free just for doing this quest, and I ended up getting Jogu, and I thought that was a pretty good spin. It was a 50% chance, but then I ended up having to walk back the 500 meters. That would have been a 10-minute walk, so I ended up resetting because, So then I ended up talking to the main quest dude one more time, and I did finish the main part where you just learn the basics. So I assume that was kind of the tutorial. So I guess I did just take you through the tutorial, and yeah, that was the main part of the game. And now you just do quests, you level up and stuff. I ended up looking at my skill tree one more time, and I think I took some and went into Curse Energy, which you know, there's no way you can really use that yet until you level up a little bit more. But I really did like how this game came out. I do like all the additions they added, especially the party buffs. That would be cool to do it with friends. The bosses were pretty good. I didn't showcase any of the bosses. I will next video if I make another video on this. And yeah, that's all there was. You can learn moves with the skill tree. You don't have to, like, you know, level up to a certain level. Thought that was pretty cool. That's a little bit different than other games. But yeah, this was a pretty good place to end the video. I did have a lot of fun playing this game, and I definitely will keep playing. I just wanted to get a video out on this real fast just to showcase the game, because I do see the popularity draining a little bit after the release. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.